From the book, Epoch for All, Chapter 1, The Art of Glory, The Power of Intentions, Scenario. The power of intention is the ability to empower your initial intent or your intentions from within your mental state, to become more likable, reasonable, and beneficial, but overall more better to act on. It is to know more of what you already know of the knowledge that you see as your point of view, with knowing the potential if it was to be displayed in the reality that you are in, which is the purpose of an intention, or what others might have told you as an idea to add on to your intentions. The empowerment of your intention is the chance to take advantage of the potential future to be in your favor, by anticipating what could or might can happen. It is to know what you want and dwell in the opportunity of what others might have said or what you have seen or experienced, to improve it by building up an intention that gains power through knowledge. It can take one idea to empower your intentions, but finding that idea that involves a certain aspect or element for your intention of being resourceful, doesn't come across that often when you already build an intention for a certain objective on which it needs you to take action to find out more. Empowering your intention is an opportunity that will give strength to your intentions. It is your interest as your intent with the potential of becoming an opportunity that drives the power of empowering your intentions, by having the want to do more. You dwell in the opportunity of having a want to improve the opportunity that meets your interest because it was your interest that began having the want to dwell on it in your imagination. It is having a little sense of hope in your interest, that there is more to it by taking the opportunity to dwell on it, or taking an opportunity to make an opportunity to succeed in it. When you find the right opportunity within your interest, then you should make it your obligation to work on it, which is also taking a step of empowering your intentions. Empowering your intentions may come across as a skill that has been crafted with certain steps on how to act, and you can use that same tactic of empowering intentions toward your goal or any goal that you may come across. One way you can empower your intentions is to look for an opportunity or more opportunity. After you find a good amount of opportunities, you start by picking all the opportunities that are more realistic to achieve and ordering them as what fits your best interest on top, and have the least of your interest at the bottom of what that can soon become real, just as how you would take steps on moving forward on an opportunity. It is to know what you want, as an interest to pursue it, and by taking the opportunity to dwell on your interest to bring forth an opportunity of an idea to act on it. The first idea you may have thought of pursuing as your interest may not be the best, but it would be best if you have many ideas that you can act on, which is the empowering of intentions. You also can write down notes of your ideas, because it can be hard to remember every good idea that comes across your mind. Sometimes you may not have the time to dwell in your imagination to find the idea, let alone the right answer as an idea of how to pursue or interact within your best interest, that can be developed as your intention. The power of intentions is to have a good look at what you have first and to know your interest in what you see second, which can become resourceful by having a good look at the ideas you want to achieve. In addition, it is to look at the results that you had brought forth by the action you took on behalf of your prior intention, and have a good look at what you could do better by that experience on building up a more efficient one. Just as being steadfast in your circuit that I just described in section 5, you will find more ideas for improvement just by being consistent in a regulated plan that can influence you to plan better in the future. The farther you go when empowering your intention will bring more power of the potential of overcoming the circumstance that you are in, or make your goals much better by the knowledge that you obtain. When pursuing your interest as an opportunity to achieve a goal, dream, or an idea towards your reality that you see, is also the beginning of empowering your intentions, of finding the ways and means on how to act, because it is the actions that give power to your interest. The power of intention is like playing the game of chess, because you intend to go after the king, and at the same time you know your opponent is going after yours as well by knowing his intentions, and he should know yours as well, which is going after the king. Just as a chess player with some expertise will have an intent of how to pursue the king, by the formation that was displayed on the chessboard by his opponent, and sometimes it can only take one move to receive a notion on how you decide to play. How the formation is displayed on the chessboard will give a signal to his intention that he already inherited before or prior to the match, on what to do next, with a clear understanding of how to do it and having a good sense of how it will unfold. Chess is a game that has the intent of winning and dealt with much of responding to the opponent's chess moves, and how the player will move his pieces in the future. Any good chess player will have the intention of winning that already built up with good knowledge, and it may have already sustained multiple intentions on how to play with the knowledge that he obtained. It often begins as an idea that was influenced by his opponent, which is an idea of how to move his pieces by the way his opponent placed his, and how he sees his opponent's skill may be also his reason to do so that can change his intention. If you want to know or have a feel of the power intention, my advice is to play Chess 100x. You will develop a lot of different ideas of having the intention to win, which will allow you through the course of time to have a good feel for it, which is the ability to empower your intention by the chance you have made to find a better idea. The power intention is your view that others may not see, but it's your vision that has a good understanding of what you want to pursue. The power of the intention is to be serious or serious enough to pursue it, which makes you serious about empowering your intention to be the best that it can be. The power of intention is to develop your intention, to put it simply, that starts with your interest of finding the idea of obtaining your interest. Knowledge, advice, or opinion is helpful in empowering your intentions, especially from another individual who can provide you with an idea, but you must know your intention first. In addition, every section has a title, and every title can give you an idea towards your goal, which is another way of empowering your intention as advice that I see of being resourceful. The art of glory begins as an idea that's trying to accumulate the best intention as possible. A good intention was built with wisdom, and the same goes for the one that fuels its intention with the wisdom that relates to his objective. You should have obtained enough wisdom to develop a good intention by now, and furthermore, you can ask people that you trust for their opinion about your work to add on to your intentions. Find out more in the book, Epoch for All, by Meshach Ford, out now on Amazon.